Namaste children. I hope you understood yesterday's class regarding decimals, how to convert the decimals into unlike decimals to like decimals. Already we discussed in 6th class. Now in exercise 2.5, yesterday we completed up to 3rd question. Now let us move to the question number 4 from the exercise 2.5. See this here. In exercise 2.5, question number 4, that is expressed in kgs. See, yesterday we discussed in terms of centimeters, 2 meters and kilometers, rupees, paise to rupees also. Express in kgs. So that is in this question, see the second bit. They given 3470 grams. So this they given in question number 4, first second bit. 3470 grams. This total grams we are going to convert in terms of kgs. Clear? So already you know that 1000 grams equal to 1 kg. Okay? In this 3470 grams, 3000 grams plus 470 grams. We need to separate it because 1000 grams is equal to 1 kg. So 3000 grams equal to 3 kgs. So clear? So now solution. Given that 3470 grams, we know that 1000 grams is equal to 1 kg. Then 3000 grams is equal to 3000 grams is equal to 3 kg. See this here, in 3470 grams I am going to write 3470 grams is equal to 3000 separately plus 470 separately should write. Clear? So why? Because we are going to separate this 3000, because we know that 3000 grams equal to 3 kg. So now which is implies 3 kg plus 470 grams. Now our duty is this 470 grams also should convert into kgs. Now see this here. We know that 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kg. 1 by 1000 kg, which is equal to 0.30 are there. So 3 places. 0.001 kg, that is 1 gram. So like that I want 470 grams. So just multiply 470 on both the sides. So therefore 470 grams is equal to, how many values are there here? 3 values are there. So therefore here also we get 0.470 grams. Clear? So sorry, 470 kgs. 0.470 kgs. Clear? Now by adding these two, you will get the total value. So therefore 3470 grams is equal to 3 kg plus 0.470 kgs. Now which is implies 3.470 kgs. Clear? Understood everyone? Clear my dears? So just simple by seeing the question also you should get the idea. See, 1 gram equal to 0.001 kg. After decimal we have 3 places here. So simply whenever they given the question in terms of grams convert into kgs, okay, you just keep the decimal point up. You have to count from right hand side 3 values, 1, 2, 3, then keep the decimal point 3.470, convert grams to kgs. Clear? So this is 3.470 kgs. So therefore 3470 grams is equal to 3.47 kgs. After, see these are after value 0 is there, you should remove the 0 because it does not have any value. Clear my dears? Clear? I hope you understood that. Right? Now let us move to the next question. Now children, question number 5. Write the following decimal numbers in the expanded form. Yesterday I explained you how to write expanded form. Clear? So here there are 2 parts are there. Before the decimal point, after decimal point. Before the decimal point, general our Indian number system, ones, tens, hundreds. But after decimal point, we have tens, hundredth, clear, thousandth, th you will get in the last. So in the same way here also, we are going to write an expanded form of given decimal number. So given that 20.03. Now the expanded form is equal to expanded form, which is implies, see here, this is ones place into 1, tens place into 10, this is 10th place into 1 by 10 into 1 by 100, 100th place, clear? Now 20.03 is equal to 2 into 10, because this is ones place, tens place, plus 0 into ones place, plus 0 into 1 by 10, plus 3 into 1 by 100. Clear? 10th place, 100th place. Clear, my dear sir? See, 2 into 10 equal to 20, 0 into 1 equal to 0. 20 plus 0, 20, and plus 1 by 10th. If you start 1 by 10 means it is point decimal. So 0 into 1 by 10 equal to 0 only. Plus 3 into 1 by 100 is nothing but 0.03. So by adding all those, we will get 20.03. Okay, let us discuss one more bit in this. Let us take the fourth bit. So this is here, given the question is 2.034. So the expanded form of for this, see this here. Solution given that 2.034. See this here, 2 is the only one place, and these three are in the 10th place, 100th place, 1000th place. Clear? Now expanded form is equal to expanded form of the given question 2.034 is equal to 2 into 1 plus 0 into 1 by 10. So you should increase 1 0 in the denominator part. 3 into 1 by 100 plus 4 into 1 by 1000 place. This is the expanded form of given decimal number, that is 2.034. The remaining two bits we are going to solve. I hope you understood that how to write expanded form of given decimal. Okay na? See this here. Please remember, when you are going to write expanded form of given decimal number, decimal value or decimal number, before the decimal, after decimal, there are different terms are there. Before the decimal, we have general our number system, Indian number system, that is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, like that. But after decimal, it starts from 10th place, 10th, 100th, 1000th, 10,000, like that. Okay na? Okay. In the last we will get th. Clear, my dears? I hope you understood these two bits from the question number 5. Now let us discuss question number 6. Write the place value of 2 in the following decimal numbers. We are going to write the place value of the 2 in the given question. Okay. Now children, let us discuss question number 6. I hope you understood that question number 4 and 5. Now move to the question number 6. Write the place value of 2 in the following decimal numbers. In which place 2 is present. Clear? Now see this, coming to the second bit, 21.37. How to read? 21.37. So solution, see this here. In which place 2 is present here? So given that 21.37. So now place value system. Clear? This is 100th place, 10th place, ones place, tens place. Clear? This is, see, before the decimal you have ones place and tens place. So therefore 2 is in tens place. tens place. That's it. What is the place value of 2? Place value of 2 is, it is in tens place. Clear? Now children, I hope you understood that. See this here. 21.37 the given question. So given that 21.37, they are asking the place value of 2. In which place 2 is in the present? So 2 is in the tens place. Now see this here. Move to the fifth question, fifth bit. So solution given that. What is the value here? Can anyone write? 63.352. Now where is the 2 is present here? What is the place value of 2? Now see this here. Before the decimal, you have ones place, tens place. In ones place 3, in tens place you have 6. After the decimal, this is the 10th place, 100th place, 1000th place. Clear? So 2 is in the present in which place? So 2 is in thousands. Thousands place. Clear, my dears? You please count the numbers, number of places that is required. 2 is in the thousandth place. Suppose if 2 is here, that is 100th place, 10th place, 1's place, and 10th place. Clear, my dears? I hope you understood that what is the place value of 2 in the given 2 questions. The remaining you need to do homework. Now let us move to the question number 8. What is the question number 8? Let us discuss question number 8. Now children, let us move to the question number 8. Question number 7 is very easy. Just by adding all those values, we will get the total perimeter here. See, they given Dinesh went from place A to place B, from there to place C. A is 7.5 km from B, another B is 12.7 km from C. Ayub went over to place A to D and from there to C. D is this one they given. So here there are two friends are there, Dinesh and Ayub. Okay, there is a one track is there. One person moved from A to B and B to C, and another person Ayub A to D and D to C. So from A they started, and those two friends they moved one from A to B and B to C, and Ayub from A to D and D to C. They immediate C again. So here just normal addition by using the place value system, you can add those values. You will get two decimal values, then compare both, then you will get the answer. Now coming to the 8th question, I am going to solve the 8th question. By using this, you can solve 7th problem. See this here, Shama bought 5 kg 300 grams apples and 3 kg 250 grams mangoes. Shama, Sarla, both are friends. They went to market. They buy some fruits. In that, Shama bought 5 kg 300 grams apples and 3 kg 250 grams mangoes. And as well as Sarla bought 4 kg 800 grams oranges and 4 kg 150 grams bananas. So who bought more fruits? By seeing these values, we cannot say who bought more. We need to solve. See, we need to find out total how many kgs and grams Shama bought, and as well as how many kgs and grams Sarla bought. Finally, you can compare both. You will get final answer. Now see this here solution. So now here given that first of all we should write Shama. Okay, so Shama bought first of all, what is that? Apples. How many apples she bought? 5 kg 300 grams. See, when you are going to write these values, you should write kgs one part and grams one part. Clear? Keep in mind place value system. And as well as mangoes. Okay, mangoes also. How many kgs you bought mangoes? That is 3 kg to 50 grams. Kgs I am writing down, and grams I am writing. See this here by adding these two. Okay, total is equal to how much here? Grams as it is. 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. And kg as it is. 5 plus 3 is 8. So totally she bought 8 kg 550 grams apples plus mangoes. This is total weight of both the fruits. Now we are going to move to the Sarala. Now see, Sarala bought she bought different fruits. What is that? She like oranges and as well as bananas. Oranges is equal to how many kg she bought? 4 kg 800 grams. 4 kg 800 grams. And she bought one more also bananas. So bananas, how much she bought bananas? She bought 4 kg 150 grams. 150 grams. Now by adding these two, total you are going to get how many kgs she bought. Add grams, kgs. This is G 0, 5 plus 0 is 5, 8 plus 1 is equal to 9, and here kgs as it is. Now 4 plus 4 equal to 8. Now she also bought 8 kg 950 grams. Here 8 kg 550 grams, 8 kg 950 grams. Okay, now you have to compare 8 kg 550 grams. Now to compare, I am going to compare these two. That is 8 kg 550 grams and 8 kg 950 grams. See this here, observe these two. Both are 8 kgs, 8 kgs. Kgs are equal, but coming to the grams, Shyama bought 550 grams and Sarala bought 950 grams. Now the 550 and 950, which is more? 950 more. So therefore, 8 kg 950 grams who bought? Sarala bought. So therefore, who bought more? Right? Sarala bought more fruits. Sarala bought more fruits than Shyama. Clear, my dears? Understood everyone? How to add kgs and grams separately. Clear? Here, see this here, everything is more than 100 grams only. That's why we got a simple addition. Clear, my dears? See, here 8 kg 550 grams, 8 kg 950 grams. Both are kgs only. So both friends bought 8 kg, 8 kg. But coming to the grams only, so Sarala bought 950 grams more 550 grams. So by comparing this to 400 grams, she bought extra. Okay. So therefore, what is the conclusion? Sarala bought more fruits than Shyama. Right? Therefore, statement compulsory. I hope you understood that. How to compare to values when you are given kgs and grams, meters and kilometers. Okay, centimeters and meters also, rupees and paise also. Clear, my dears? I hope you understood that. Okay. Now, children, we discussed some problems from the exercise 2.5. Okay. Now, let us move to the another concept in decimals. See, in 6th class we discussed addition of decimals and as well as subtraction of decimals. So keep it in mind, if you want to add or subtract two decimals, compulsory the given decimals are in like decimals only. If it is not in like, means unlike decimals. If it is unlike decimals, convert into like decimals by putting the 0 after the number. Okay, I hope you understood that how to add two decimals. So you can complete the homework. Now we are going to move to the next concept in decimals, that is multiplication of decimal numbers. What is that? Multiplication of decimal numbers. How to multiply two decimal numbers we are going to discuss now. Multiplication of decimal numbers. Let us take a simple example. Let us take our daily life example. Suppose, see, cost of 1 kg tomato is rupees 10 rupee 50 paisa. 1 kg tomato is equal to how much? Rupees 10 50 paisa. That is 10 rupees 50 paisa. Suppose a person, let us take that Ravi bought 2.5 kg tomatoes. 2.5 kg tomatoes. Clear? So Ravi, he went to market and he bought 2.5 kg tomatoes. We need to find out what is the total cost. What is the total cost he has to pay? What is the total cost of tomatoes? That means how much Ravi is going to pay to the shopkeeper. See, 1 kg of tomato is 10 rupees 50 paisa and Ravi bought 2.5 kg, that is 1.5 kgs. Clear? You just multiply. See, the cost of 1 kg equal to 5 rupees. Think that, suppose let us take a simple example. 1 kg equal to 5 rupees, then 2 kg equal to 10 rupees. We are doing here multiplication. 2 into 5 is equal to 10. In the same way, we are going to multiply this 2.5 into 10.50. How we are going to multiply these two decimals? Okay, now see this here. So total cost is equal to of 2.5 kg tomatoes. That is 2.5 into 10.50. Clear? You just when you are going to do multiplication of decimal numbers, you just first of all forget about the decimal points. Just leave this decimal pointer. Normal multiplication you have to do. Clear? Here by removing these two decimals, you have here 1050, that is 1050, here 25. Clear? Now see this here, 1050 into 25. I am going to multiply this one. Either 25 into 1050 or 1050 into 25, both are same. Now see this here, 5 zeros are 0, 5 5s are 25, 5 0 0 plus 2 is 2, 5 1s are 5. Now just multiply with 2. So okay, 2 0 0, 2 5s are 10, 1 carry over, 2 0 0, 1 and 2 1s are 2. So here this is 0, 5, 2, 6 and 2. Clear everyone here? So here is going to pay the amount 2 kg equal to 20 plus 0.5 is nothing but right. See this here. See, we got when we are multiplying 1015 25, we get 26,250. 26,250. Now we need to keep the decimal point. We have to keep the decimal point. Where we should keep the decimal point? That is our main concept. Clear, my dear? See this here. Now come to the here the total value become 26,250. Clear? Now see this here. Coming to the after multiplication of those two values, whatever you got the value, you just write down here. Now see this here. Observe clearly. You just count the number of places after decimal in both the values. You please count number of places in both the after decimal number of places in both the numbers. You please count. See this here. 1 2 3. Here in this 10.50 there are 2 decimal places are there. In 2.5 only 1 decimal places are there. Total how many places are there? Total places in these two you have 3 places are there. You have totally 3 decimal places are there. You please count the places from right hand side. From the right hand side. See 1 2 3. So here I am going to keep. So Ravi has to pay 26 rupees 25 paisa to shopkeeper. So total how much he is going to pay? That is 26 rupees 25 paisa. This is the process to multiply a given decimal values or decimal numbers. I hope you understood that. See, once again I am going to explain. You please just first of all forget about the decimal. Normal multiplication you have to do. Clear? General multiplication. After multiply, you will get some value. Now the question is where we should keep the decimal point. Here two places are there. Here one places are there. Either I should keep here or here or here. That is the question. Clear? So to keep the decimal point, you please count the number of places after the decimal. After the decimal. Clear? In this number in 10.50 there are two places are there. In 2.5 there is only one place are there. Here one place, here one place, and as well as here two places. By adding these two places you will get three places. So you should count from right hand side. You should count from right hand side 1, 2, 3. Then immediately after 3 you should keep the decimal point. I hope you understood that how to multiply two decimal numbers. Let us discuss one more simple example. How to multiply. Clear, my dears? Let us discuss a simple one more example. Right? Now, see. Simple example. Let us take one more example. Simple. Multiply 3.12 and 5.3. Clear, my dears? Here the numbers are, see, 3.12 into 5.3. There are these two are decimal numbers because they are into the decimal. Of decimal, you have values are there. So you need to do just normal multiplication. Forget about the decimal. Just write down 312 into 53. Clear? 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. Here is the mark. 5 2s are 10, 1 carry over. 5 1s are 5 plus 1 6. Okay, 5 3s are 15. Now add these two. 6, 3. This is 15. 1 carry over. 6 and 1. Clear? So by multiplying these two, you will get the answer is how much it is? 16536. That is 16,536. Clear? Now we need to keep the decimal point because we are multiplying two decimals. Answer also will be in terms of decimal only. So therefore, you please count the number of places after the decimal in the given two numbers. Both the numbers. In both the numbers. Clear? Here in this we have only one place. In this 3.12 there are two places are there. These two places and this one place. Here two places, here one place. Totally how many places are there? Three places. So you just count from right hand side 1, 2, 3. Just keep the decimal point here. So 16.536. Clear, my dears? I hope you understood that how to multiply two decimal numbers. First of all, write the numbers as it is and forget about the decimals. Normal multiplication. After getting the value, just count the number of places in both the numbers. After decimal, how many number of places are there? You please count those number of places and just start from count the numbers from right hand side 1, 2, 3. After 3 numbers, you should keep the decimal. Clear? Let us discuss one more simple example. Multiply, find 1.5 into 2.3. See this here? Clear? This is a normal multiplication. 15 into 23. Normal multiplication. I forget about the decimals. 3 5s are 15. 1 carry over. 3 1s are 3 plus 1 4. Okay, 15 to the 30. That is this value is 5, 4, 3. What is the value there? 345. Now where we should keep the decimal point? See, I got the 345. So now I am going to keep the decimal point here. I'm going to keep the decimal point. See, 1.5 into 2.3, the value become 345 we got. But we need to keep the decimal point. Where we should keep the decimal point? See this here. In this 1.5 you have only one place. In 2.3 you have one place. Here one place, here one place. Totally two places are there. So you please count from right hand side. From right hand side, 1, 2. After two places, immediately you should keep the decimal point. I hope you understood that how to multiply two decimals and where we should keep the decimal point. Keep it in mind when you are multiplying. After multiplying those two decimals, please count the number of places in both the values. Then that many values, that many places you need to give the decimal point in answer. Clear, my dears? Children, I hope you understood that today's concept and we discussed some exercise questions of 2.5, question number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and as well as I explained some concept multiplication of decimal numbers. So here is your homework, textbook page number 48, that is exercise 2.5, question number 4, first bit and third bit, question number 5, second and third bit, question number 6, first, third and fourth bit, and question number 7 and question number 9. Question number 7 already I explained by adding all those values, not all the values. A to B, B to C should add, and as well as A to D, D to C can add. You will get two decimal values and compare both. Okay, and as well as question number 9, just subtract a small value from bigger value, you will get the answer. And as well as today we discussed one more simple topic, that is how to multiply two decimal numbers. So based on that concept, I gave 3 questions. That is not in the textbook. So just note down these 3 questions. First one is 2.5 into 3.4. Second question is 1.235 into 1.50. Third question is 3.45 into 2.01. Just multiply these 3, you will get the some values. Okay? If you did not understand, you can call me, no problem. Clear, my dears? Keep it in mind when you are multiplying this after decimal values. After decimal, how many places are there? That many places you will get in the exam, in the answer. Clear? Here 2 places are there. The answer will get after decimal 2 places. You just count the number of places in both the numbers. That many places you will get in the answer. I hope you understood today's class. Thank you. Have a nice day.